Angela Grieve back to serve. And Kiari Roby.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh.
Kenna Phelan back to serve. That air mails the end line, though. It's an attack error for Heredia Cologne. And that sends Audrey Koenig back to serve. Sydney Conley from the right pin had it blocked. Back row Koenig rolling it to Lopez. Off-speed tip Grieve. Lopez launches. Koenig got a hand on it. And Conley rolls it over. Lopez. Koenig back row. What effort by Miami defensively there. Wow. Rothman rejected. Phelan over on 2. Conley down the line. Grieve back row. What a rally. Grieve with the roll. Roby! Roby again. She has been brimming with confidence in ACC play. The Lamaua overpass terminated. Koenig on serve receive. Quick pass to the middle. There she is on serve receive. She got jammed up. Set up ahead to Grieve. Rothman hits the deck. It might have gone across that center stripe. Lopez from the right pin. Lopez again. Third effort off speed. Snyder. Cross court, point Seminoles. And so it's still going to be point Seminoles, but an extended conversation between the coaches and our officials. Snyder had it rejected. Lewis puts it down. The power, Cassiano herself tips it on second effort and finds the floor, and there's a block as well. There's another one. Leading scorer on the floor. 6 kills on 13 swings for the reigning ACC Offensive Player of the Week. Corey Lewis. Lopez, rightfully so, puts an end to set 1, and Miami comes on the road and wins it. Rivalry series wins set 1. Miami off to a great start. Georgia Tech knocked off Louisville. The Noles knocked off Pitt to force a 4-way tie atop the conference. And that is dug over for the kill. Lewis. Lewis rejected layout. Overpass. Koenig was there, and so too was Roby. Roby got a hand on that one again. Lopez off speed. Snyder off speed as well. 3 kills on 5 swings, hitting 600 to this point in the match. Over on 2, you got to be ready for Savannah Bach to call her own number. Her first kill of the match. Audrey Koenig has a couple of handfuls. She has an ace, and she induces an overpass that Conley terminates. And so with a 6-point lead, Audrey Koenig goes back to serve. Nice pass. Heredia Cologne goes off speed. Oh, wow. Conley, cross court. Rosado sets the out-of-system ball to Heredia Cologne. And there's Cologne.
Chiari Roby just not able to have that connection there.
That's a good connection. Over on 2, Vach found the floor. And that sends Vach back to serve. Rothman hammers it home. And we are tied in Tallahassee. FSU's Ella Gaona will send it in. Lopez had it rejected.
Creating a wall. No way you get through that one.
Miami's going to go to their middle blocker, Janice Leao. And FSU's going to go to Koenig. Leao with one hand sets the ball up to Grieve. Grieve just tips that over, and there's Lewis. Strong serve by Gaona. Did Miami catch the end line? Yeah, they did. And it's interesting, too, because Dan Fisher made that same point when he came in here last week. He said Florida State is so good on first contact that for us to really win the points we need to win against them, we've got to get them in deeper rallies. And companies still have their 2 challenges they started the match with. Point Miami, they serve. Rothman had it rejected. Snyder just shoves it to the back corner. Lopez off speed. And that's one of the more exciting things for me, Madison. I don't know about you.
But she's hungry, the kind of player that you love to coach, constantly wanting more.
Yeah, thank you very much, Meredith. In fact, he said that she is fun to be around, and he called her a volleyball fanatic. Everything about volleyball. She's a junkie.
And that's what takes you to the next level, being a student of the game.
Snyder had it stuffed. Mathematically likely out of the conference championship race, but they can certainly affect it with what they do here today and over the coming weeks. Koenig cross court. Grieve got one hand on it and dug it up. Now she transitions out of it, and the freshman Gaona lays out for it. Here's Koenig. Dug up by Heredia Cologne. Alanis Vieira checks in. Miami's second setter now in the back row. Grieve! Koenig had it rejected. Layout! So 9 kills for Grieve to go along with 8 attack errors. She's in there to pass that volleyball and transition out. Leao sets her. Roby off speed. Smart shot by Chiari Roby.
Has that full approach in front of her, speeds up her last 2 steps and powers through.
Lopez right through the seam. 23-22 Noles. Koenig off speed. Tremendous vision of the court for Audrey Koenig, and the Noles have set point.
They really need to make a point to have every single serve receive be to the setter, because when Vach has all of her options open, it's a really solid set and a really good swing.
Snyder cross court. Grieve off Florida State's block. Speaking of blocks, Leao and Vach. Conley dug up and over. Heredia Cologne is rejected, and Florida State's got something to say. Out of the middle, Roby. Miami won set 1, 25-23. The Noles have won sets 2 and 3 at 21 and 23.
Grace Lopez will capitalize.
20 kills for Grace Lopez already. Lewis. Boy, Florida State's middles are feeling it. 2-point lead for the Noles. That's an overpass. Lewis again. Did she catch the sideline? Yes. As we speed toward the NCAA tournament. And Koenig will certainly be a fixture in it. who's had a nice match today. 7 kills on 17 swings, heads back to the bench. Leao nearly got it away. Philomaua once again has put in a day's work in the back row, but Leao saw the opening on the floor and just tipped it. Miami has clearly settled into this 4th set. Back set, Conley runs around it, knocked back to the Noles. Koenig dug up by Grieve. Joust at the net. Koenig just hammered that. In the meantime, Angelia Draskovic goes to serve. Lewis had her hands up. Got a piece of the ball and then got the set and the kill. Neilani Feliciano back to serve. Whoa, talk about tempo. Koenig, rejected by Leao. Florida State sends it over. Phelan serves it in. Lopez over the back, and it's over. The Noles drop set 1, and I think Ken Ogondara is going to challenge that they touched it.